Hello and welcome back to the Galactic Empire. We're still picking up the pieces of a couple of misadventures, but things are getting back on track. I did not actually go in there and get my destroyers set up yet. I forgot to do that. Like I said, I'll do that in between episodes though, because I take some time and actually look at everything and try to min-max a little bit with that. I'm sure I don't do the best, and I also go look up how to spell, because I don't remember how to spell the name of that class, and I like them to be called what they actually are in the Star Wars canon or expanded universe, whatever it may be. Alright, you guys, again, 324 for their space station. Need to get those guys some food so they will settle down. Because I don't know what to do. They're gonna cause some trouble. Let's take a look at the factions. Do we have any of them? I think I'm just gonna have to spend the influence to like suppress these guys for a while because they're getting a little dangerously high.
Incoming transmission.
Until we can get that naturally coming down on its own. I don't really see a choice. So we have the money to do our spaceport. Get that going. Double check. We have a new colonist coming in there. It's still going to be a while till they actually are born or whatever, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Looks like we got everything under control here. The spaceport is under construction. We'll order that to be cleared just because we can't. Never mind.
Incoming transmission.
What is this? Oh, I think they just took back. That actually used to be... No, that didn't used to be theirs. They clearly built some sort of station there, though, the frontier station, so it's not a big deal. Not super worried about that. I do need to keep this lane open, otherwise we're not going to be able to get over to those planets, which would be a problem. I would have to take like an insane route all the way around. Well, hopefully the growth here will push that back and that star system will remain safe.
Incoming transmission.
Not much we can do. I'm just saving up credits so we can build a couple more things.
Incoming transmission.
Oh my god, I want to kill these people just so they stop. Like, you guys, just no. No. What is wrong with you? Will you become vassals? Are you even going to consider... No, you're not going to consider that, so, you know what? Go pound sand. That's what I had to say to you.
Incoming transmission.
It's unbelievable, people. Let us build a colony ship. Why are there no... And those aliens are here. Who has some of that alien population and a spaceport at the same time? They've probably all migrated to the desert. Do we have a spaceport here? It's under construction. And we do not have one here, so we're going to have to wait until these guys get their act together before we can build that colony ship for here. Definitely stay away from there. Tundra world, tropical world, we could settle that. I'll like start bunching up here. You guys done anything with your spaceport? What are you even doing? Like, I guess they don't have... I should probably give them some resources again, because they don't have any mines. I don't think still. Let's see. Planets and sectors. Does it tell me here what they have? Yeah, they haven't spent it all. Let's give them another 100 and see if that gets them kind of rolling on anything over there.
Incoming transmission. Debris analyzed.
That really is going to drive me insane, the incoming transmission thing every 2 minutes. It's not even every 2 minutes. It's like every 45 seconds. Well, let's get our last researcher back up and running here. We'll take the reduced... I don't even care what the other things are. We just... have so much stuff we need to get online that... Alright, science is back under control. As far as... that already has its modules. Looks like we can upgrade that, so we will. And this needs to be upgraded. What are you doing now? Oh, you're going back over there. That's good. Good, good, good. What is your level now? You're still level 1, almost level 2. It's going to take a lot of surveying before she's able to tackle the stuff I need her to do.
Incoming transmission.
What is this? Non-aggression. You know what? Fine. That will be like one less thing. I'm not planning on declaring war on those guys, so that's fine. Did they reabsorb? That's what happened. They reabsorbed. No, they didn't. Okay. Those guys, they have the exact same color as me, so I keep like losing track of them in there. And we wanted... Okay, that's almost done. What is this? Ooh. Who is guaranteeing them still? We'll have to see how that goes. What planet was I working on? Was it this one? Yeah. $250 before we do the next level of space station there. Wish I had something to do with energy credits at the moment. I don't think we've encountered any of those keeper people, have we? Like, not the keepers, the what are they called? I can't remember. There's like a race of like librarian people that you can buy stuff from. That will get us some influence, will it not? Either or, okay. Were there any other people we needed as far as leaders go at the moment? It would be nice to get some governors, but we have the minimal amount that we need. I probably could do with getting another scientist going, but I actually don't really think I'm going to. I think we're actually just going to retire that science ship for the time being, because I need one scientist to be getting the experience for everything. I don't really need to be splitting that between the two.
Debris analyzed. Special project complete.
40 influence. Nice. Alright, let's see. We got different kinds of these guys here. What is the difference here? These guys are spiritualists. These guys are fanatical spiritualists. What is this one? Fanatic individualists. Oh, we'll just go with those guys. Progress is being made, though. I'm feeling a lot better. Like, we're gonna waste a lot of time just rebuilding, and hopefully our enemies will not get too strong in the interim. But by enemies, like, really the only people who are unfriendly are these guys. How much longer can we until we can declare war on them? 57. They're still allied with those guys, though. And we need to get stuff under control over here, so we need to get that spaceport up and running or something. Let's get that repaired. Like, what are you guys upset about? It's just food still. It's always food. Everybody, your food. Get you working on that. Alright, food situation should be solved here for the time being until they grow too much again, because they're fools, and they will, I'm sure. So let's build them a farm on the surface actually too, just to be double sure. Alright, the influence situation is not too bad again. Nice. It's kind of amazing what the difference of like a quarter of a point makes there. We were getting like 0.2 something before, and we're getting, well, it's a pretty big increase, but really turned that around. It's nice. Okay, project research.
Construction complete.
Our factions doing, they're decreasing.
Construction complete.
This planet is just kind of, I think that's the one that has those guys on it, right? No, it's the other one. This planet is just kind of hard to maintain. These guys are just eating everything. Eating us out of house and home.
Research complete.
Ooh, capital. Mountains haven't really been a huge problem. How long is this going to take? 60 months. We really do need to get our research points up as quickly as possible.
Research complete.
And not really good.
At your command.
So let's just start surveying out here again. Get an idea of what is in the neighborhood over there. Whew. What is this? Now, are these guys gonna get mad at me, I wonder, if their Gaia planet ends up in the range of my empire? That is something I'm a little bit concerned about, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna settle it, but what if it's just in my border? Are they gonna get upset again? I'm really paranoid about these guys right now, because they really kind of sent us on a bad path. Like, that set us back quite a few years. I think a couple decades, really. So I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. So a surplus of 2, that guy's producing 3. What? Can't really remove that without causing starvation on the planet, can I? But there's no point in upgrading it. And what are you doing? Like, you should be working over there. Why are you being silly, people? And they've got plenty of food. Can't clear any of these tiles. Didn't I do the animal one? I thought I did the dangerous animal one. Maybe I hallucinated that. Spaceport is upgraded. Let's go ahead and... They've got lots of food. So I'm not going to bother even... I think I'm going to replace... Well, I should probably leave it and upgrade it, because they're going to need the food when we clear those tiles. I'll just upgrade it now so I don't have to deal with it later. Go ahead and put you here. Get a research center going. That all looks pretty good. The food situation is not super good. What is this? Oh. Work there for now. They're gonna be out of food again, and I don't really... Well, I guess we can afford to take out the mining tile for now. Put that guy there. Or that Clear. I can't afford it again. I used all my resources again.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal. What do we got? Research agreement for a research agreement. I will actually accept that because
Research complete.
I need some help. Sensors, cloud lightning, sentinel defense, UV lasers, plasma thors, assist research. I don't really want most of that. I guess we'll go with the sensors. Because I'm not going to be using those weapon types. Although I think I might put a couple of, like, some sort of missile launcher or something on my ships, too. Because it would be nice to have a secondary form of weapon besides just the blasters. What do we got going here? We can build a research station. Oh, that's still outside of my borders there. Oh, the colony ship is done. And get him on his
Someone's in for a little surprise.
merry way here. And hopefully that will bridge this, and I can just give this over to the sector 2, and then we can start
System survey.
like
complete.
some of these like nicer planets in here. I wonder, does this still contribute to my fleet cap? This station, even though it's not actually mine. No way to know. Well, I do have a way to know. We'll upgrade it. 200. So we're at 53 right now. Let's see what happens when that goes up. I'm going to leave this open so I can actually keep track of the progress here. So 53, if that goes up, then we know that those are contributing.
Anomaly found.
I had a pretty high chance of failure. That anomaly is like 45%. Oh, they did colonize that planet. It's actually sort of convenient because I can just maybe come down here and conquer. Start hemming these guys in a little bit. How are you guys feeling about vassalization? They have not really changed their opinion. That's good because they haven't gotten like negative on it. +6 versus. What the heck? See what happens. We can make another colonizable world over there. That would be a good thing. Although, again, I am terrified. Because that would definitely bring that within my borders if that happens. So I was still paused. I do that once in a while. What do we got here? Issues, grimacing planet.
Situation log updated.
You do not have a skill of 3 or higher, do you? No, you do not. How much time do I have for that? 90 days. We're not going to be able to do that.
At your command.
Well, that's that. Oh well, we tried. Probably should have just added the research points to the planet. Got greedy. Getting greedy a lot and getting burned a lot by being greedy in this so far, but
Course approved.
oh, so that did increase, didn't it? We're up to 56 now. No, they haven't finished the thing. That's from something else. For population growth or something. Proto-civilization encountered. Survey team is... So they're probably over there somewhere. We're going to have another one of these where they take all my food, probably. It does count. Okay, good. That is good to know. So what is the situation on the surface here? Aren't you guys supposed to be building modules of your own? Like, you're not even clearing stuff. What is your deal? I thought I wasn't supposed to have to micromanage these because they were in a sector. Are they doing anything on the other planet that they have? They have a lot of unemployed people. I don't know why they are not building things. It's kind of frustrating me. Did they build any structures here? Yeah, I guess they must just be like short on resources.
Complete.
What is the sector thing you say they have? They should have enough to do stuff. What is your problem? Here. Spend it. Yeah, I don't understand why they're having so much difficulty over there. I'll probably just end up building their stations for them if they're not going to build these ones. Maybe that will help them.
System survey complete.
At your command.
No idea. Like, the AI does fine running its own affairs in its own civilization, so I don't really know why. It's not exactly complicated. It should be easy. Don't know why they're having so much difficulty. Kind of annoying, though. What is this? Aha, they built a ship now. Good. They just, I think maybe they're just waiting to build a construction ship. Alright, let us manage that sector. Why can I not hand this over to you yet? Oh, I can. You can have that, and you can have that. Oh, God. I guess they were just waiting to build a ship, which makes sense because it kind of is the most important thing to get the old construction ship going.
Construction complete.
Speaking of which, what have we got? Go in here. We can upgrade that. We cannot upgrade that, but we will be able to very soon. And I'm going to give them both of these sectors too. I might give them everything right up to here pretty much. Because that should free up some work for me. I'll keep the... Well, do they pay the maintenance on those stations then? They must. They must. But we'll just leave it at that. And that gives us the ability to colonize something else. So let's go ahead and build a human colony ship, and we'll probably go take that. I think we'll keep this area here as the core systems. Probably split that off as a sector.
Incoming transmission.
Nice. And okay. You are insane starfish monsters.
Course approved. At your command.
Good, you're level 3 now. Does that mean you can do this yet? It does. So I'm pretty much hoping these sectors are going to make my life a lot better, because they should be able to manage this stuff well enough that I don't have to worry about it. I wish there was a logo next to this that it had a star base around it, or a space dock, whatever they call it. This isn't Star Trek. I don't know what they call it in Star Wars. Probably a space station, I would imagine.
Course approved.
It seems like the borders are starting to expand. I do believe that sector is going to be safe from these guys. So we will have a nice clear pathway still. I was kind of getting concerned about that.
Established.
I guess we'll find out what happens if we encroach on these guys too much. I don't think they're going to like it. I have a very bad feeling about it. I think they're going to make us destroy colonies. So I kind of want to be careful about how I do it. I might just leave those planets alone for now. Like, this will probably end up encroaching on it,
Incoming
but who
transmission.
knows? It's too scary to even think about. It's gonna be a long time until we can deal with those guys. Like, Fallen Empires, I've never been one that was like a negative. They've always just been kind of there, but that one is definitely a negative. I mostly thought that they were nice because they were old civilizations. They'd be benevolent and friendly.
Construction complete.
And we're gonna help these guys out with getting their mining operations going here, just so they have a little more minerals coming in. Hopefully they'll get their act together on building stuff a little bit better. Oh yeah, these guys are still probably hungry, aren't they? Speaking of being better about building things.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
Whew. A little congested still. Sorry about that. It's a miserable time of the year. It's really, really cold here for Oregon. Like, definitely kind of rethinking my ideas of ever moving back to New England. It's actually not very cold at all by New England standards. It's like tonight's gonna be 19 degrees, which is not that bad, but for Oregon that's horrible. It's usually not below 40. So I have become a wuss living here.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, they're just going to keep spamming those forever. There's evidently nothing I can do about it.
Incoming transmission.
They're all making me just want to destroy them.
Someone's in for a little surprise.
Alright, so what do we got here? We got 2 planets. One is 12, the other is... Let's go for the good old 2-planet solution. Which one is which? Desert. Not desert. And we might as well get our friends here working on another colony ship for the other planet then. Alright, one faction's gone now. That's good. Because they were...
Construction complete.
Yeah, they're just gone. And then this one... What's his let's remove that. I don't think we need to be suppressing them anymore. So we can build a station somewhere now.
Construction complete.
Which is probably...
Special project complete.
Which I was about to say is probably not a bad idea to build a station out here somewhere so we can start securing the space lane a little bit better. And this would probably link up this colony there. So we're going to need to get a survey done. Which that science ship is busy, sir. I want to get the surveys done up here first. Because I think I am going to just kind of give these guys a wide berth for the next little bit.
Incoming transmission.
I have no idea if they're going to get mad. I actually should probably just... Because the thing is, like, somebody watching this will probably know and leave a comment. But I'm not going to be reading that comment because... Well, I will eventually, but I'm doing like I had the day off, so I'm doing a big batch recording. So by the time this video is posted, I will have already made whatever decision I make for better or worse. Did we push their border in a little bit? It seems like that star is a lot closer than it was.
Incoming transmission.
Here's your status. They got a lot of defense pacts going. And they are no longer even willing to think about being a vassal. So I guess it will be war with these lovely people again. But this time we will plan a little bit better. I was a little bit haphazard just because I wasn't really... We could declare war on them right now. But I'm not going to, because what we need to do is get defenses going somewhere out here, because are they still allies? They are. And what are the respective strengths here? The mech whatever guys are still inferior, and who are they friends with? They are superior. Well, technologically superior. So we need to get our fleet built up before we can even think about dealing with those guys, because they're going to send their stupid friends in. I should probably build, like, defenses there, because that would have to be the way that they come again.
Incoming transmission.
But they have warp drive, so I don't know exactly... I think they have warp drive. Does it tell me what kind of technology? I think I have to look at one of their ships, which I can't do. It would be nice to know. I know these guys use wormholes, but I don't know what those guys use. They must use regular hyperspace, but I don't know why I said they must. They might. They must because I said so.
At your command.
What level does this require over more than you got? Yeah, so colonization is pretty much all we can do at the moment. This is kind of frustrating. There's really just nowhere to attack. We're just fenced in. There could be somebody up here. I should probably go look, I suppose. Well, since we're full up on
all this firepower deserves a target.
Energy anyway, we might as well go see what's up there. I'm not going to be using Corvettes very much longer anyway, so... They've still not built anything with that construction ship they built. Oh, that's a valuable system.
Construction complete.
Alright, so colony ship is almost done colonizing over here. There's just so much shenanigans going on. I hope we get that tech to uplift people soon. I think there's actually a civilization in one of these, isn't there? I remember seeing that we had a civilization on one of our neighboring systems here. I don't remember which one it was. I think it's one that had, it's definitely not that. These things are kind of hard to find. I wish they had a logo. Oh, so there. Like I said, I kind of want to just leave a respectful order. I don't know if I want to build a station there. I don't feel like poking the bear at the moment.
Course approved.
Is there anything else to build in our territory? Oh, stuff expanded over here, I guess. Is that in our... No, just outside. That's about it for that.
Research complete. Incoming transmission.
We haven't even started worrying about destroyers. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to worry about cruisers yet. Although maybe it is. Yeah, we'll get that started. I think it is actually, because we need to get our military strength up. So people fear us. I don't think we're feared enough right now, and then we can start attacking
System
some people.
survey complete.
Make life a lot simpler if we have a powerful Imperial fleet. Do some of that, and start going down the line, surveying stuff.
Colony
We're
established.
way behind on where I want to be with surveys because of all the stuff that happened too. Alright, we got something to build there. What is that? Oh, that's the Imperial Center. That will be good to have up and running. You guys got that kind of under control. Lots of upgrading to do here. And I am out of minerals pretty much instantly.
Comlink active.
All this firepower deserves
Let's
a
go
target.
check and see if these guys,
All
they've
this
probably been
firepower
destroyed
deserves
because
a
that
target.
one was destroyed, but let's go check. It's kind of nice having the fleet out, like, just operating with impunity because we have so much money. I actually haven't had that happen. And it's a cheap fleet because of the Corvettes, so that's good at least. Alright, and with that colony established, I think I'm going to end it here for today. It's been about 40 minutes or so. So our goals for the next episode, I think, are going to be to probably start establishing a couple colonies here. Again, I'm a little bit scared about the border getting over here. I'm going to have to figure out if that's something that they care about or not. If not, we'll just get this cluster and probably make that into a sector onto itself. And just like kind of get these two planets at some point. Probably build a station on one of these depending on what the survey results come out to, and then get these colonized as well so we can have a pretty big sector going here. Start getting ready for another war. I'm going to go ahead and update my destroyer designs right now so those are ready to go. We'll probably start a building program of some of those because the planet side building is kind of stabilizing. I have a few more systems I need to colonize still, and you know that there's a bit to do. We have a colony ship that is still... What is this sitting there? It doesn't really make sense. I'm going to end up forgetting to send him off to colonize. Where was that planet? It's here? Where? Am I blind? Oh, that's it there. I'm not used to the thing being green. I don't know why. And that seems like a pretty darn good place to build that. And we will call it a day there. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you next time.